Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a deck review, a flip through, and a pull at the end. And we're doing the Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild, but we're doing the pocket edition, okay? I always like to get her pocket editions. They're always so helpful for on the go because they're literally pocket size and come in their own little tiny box, okay? Which protects the deck, and I like that. So I'll go ahead and show you how it all came through. Minus all the plastic and sleeves and whatnot. They almost always are shrink wrapped. Deck included, as well as the box. So it's a standard little tiny pocket box, okay? Very handy. So you could still even have it on a shelf if you like working with smaller decks or have smaller hands, okay? So it's good. It also comes with an affirmation card. On the back is just, information about her. I'm going to go ahead and stick that back in the box so I don't lose it. As well as just information about this particular deck, okay? Also has the ISBN number if you want to look for it. I found it on Amazon. And of course showing some of the other decks. You may have already seen this on the channel and the crystal mandala as well. But I'm kind of excited to get the full size at some point as well. So I thought, let's start with the pocket edition and go from there. And then an introduction to this deck, all about Kuan Yin, okay? A perfect divine feminine deck, okay? And then a little bit about how to use it and doing single card readings, or if you like to freestyle it, okay? I typically freestyle, so you'll get a chance to see how I do it as well. Every one of the cards has the image different, as you can see, okay? From the image that's on the full size, okay? And then on the back side, it has a shortened meaning, which I appreciate, okay? So go ahead and flip through all the cards so you can see the images on the back and their meanings, okay? And every one of her pocket editions is like this for all the large size oracles as well. I'm kind of thinking maybe this method is just best first, and then I'll do the front, okay? Or the back, I should say. There's no easy way to showcase these. Come on. Let's keep going. It was a fly. Driving me nuts. I think this deck has 44 cards, if I'm not mistaken. Usually all her oracles have 44 cards. And Kuan Yin is a deity that is loved all across Asia. So her name might be spelled differently depending on where. I know they celebrate her in Thailand and Vietnam and China and I think even in South Korea too, if I'm not mistaken, Malaysia. So if you wanted to learn more about her, I would just go ahead and look her up. But she is the epitome of the divine feminine. So this would be perfect for inner feminine healing as a quick draw or on the go kind of method, okay? Some of these cards are still a little sticky. I'm just making sure I got them all individually for you. Once we shuffle, I'm sure that'll fix itself. There we go. All right. And the imagery on the backs of the cards you can also pull from, especially if you're working on your clairvoyance. The colors are deeper, darker, but there's still some vibrancy in there. The artistry is absolutely stunning. Artwork is by Zhen Hao. Okay. And the back sides all have the meanings and all of that for each of the cards that are unique to that particular card from the big book, okay? The big deck. So you get like sort of a shortened version of it, all right? Let's do a few shuffles. You can see how it handles in my medium-sized hands. We'll just do a hand shuffle. Get our energy all up in it. Do a side shuffle if you like doing that. Pretty easy. I'll just shuffle really well. Let's see how it fans out. It will need some time to unstick, okay? And a better table than mine. But it will, I can tell. All right. If you want to try reading reversals on it, let's see a bridge. The cardstock is thicker, which I do appreciate for a smaller deck. It means it'll last longer with repeated use and being portable. It does tend to shovel really well, I notice. All right, let's get you guys a card and get a sense of how it reads. All right, let's get one. If we get more than one, I'll just take the top. Oh, I got one. Good. Backside. Bam. Immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer. So we may be talking to someone that's a healer in this, or this may be a confirmation of what your purpose might be. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. There you go, guys. There's many more deck reviews in the playlists. By all means, if you want to see if there's any others that you might vibe with, check it out. Bye.